I think I need a refresher in exit strategies. I need to understand the key metric that you use to determine the beginning of the end for the crypto bull market. I'm currently only using the check on chain charts to monitor Bitcoin, which is very helpful. What are your top indicators that gives you insight whether the bull is over? Last cycle's bear market seems to have been caused by the Fed's increasing rate cycle. So, interesting question. The very last part, I do not agree. The market is cyclical. Thank you, Sylvie, and everybody for coming. T&D Tesla, Sean Donnelly, K8, Ivar out there. I got to make sure I don't forget anybody. Just catching up with this. Doc Intern, Moto 89, Sylvie, merci. So, the Fed increasing rate cycle has nothing to do with it. If you look at the actual last cycle for Bitcoin, it was extremely cyclical, following the exact same timeline, so you could argue it has nothing to do with it. But when it comes to identifying the top, this chart here is the top and bottom indicator, and this was the first thing that we built in early 2022 because I was very peeved off that I missed the top of the last cycle by $10,000. And I said that was never going to happen again. So we built our own indicator for that, and it's based on 21 live on-chain indicators, a composite score with different weightings that looks at everything you can imagine and more. And it sniffs out when people see a top and when activities happen. And there's a lot of psychology behind this as well. A lot of self-fulfilling prophecy, a lot of whale moves, a lot of minor moves, etc. And we are on top of all of that. The real pros know when the top is in, and then that creates a snowball effect, and that takes us down. Now, from all the numbers that I look at regarding the ETFs, regarding Sailor and MicroStrategy, they could keep us in a bull market for the next 8 years, literally. So we will know if we get toppy from this indicator. We've been keeping a very close tab on them and see what could change, because the on-chain data does change with the big impact of big buyers like Sailor and BlackRock. But again, we are nowhere near hot. If you look at this chart right now, we're still in the yellow zone. So basically, the blue at the bottom is super cheap. The lime green with the light blue, my colors are really bad, also super cheap. The green, cheap. Yellow, stack a bit. Orange, maybe stack a little bit more. But you can see we are now yellow, and we're very, very far from the top. We've got to go orange and then dark orange and red before we hit the top. And again, we're nowhere near that yet. So the market is not overheated. Don't be stressed if you think it is. And if you look at the way the performance of this asset is just incredible.